we are going to get started. Shirley, the mom of Nicole. Hi, Shirley. Okay, I am so glad that you ladies are here. I am so glad that you tuned in live with us tonight. My name is Sydney. Like I said earlier on that introduction post, I have been married for almost 7 years. We live just outside of Kitchener in Ontario. We have 3 beautiful babies. Liam is almost 5, Hallie is 3, and Macy just turned 1. It is busy and wonderful, and I absolutely love almost every minute of being a mom. My husband and I love to be outdoors and travel when we can, which is a little bit crazy right now. We both have big families, so we are family people. So when you said, Shirley, that you had 3 daughters and a son, that was super cool because I have 3 sisters and a brother as well, and big families are so fun. Okay, so I want to jump right into things. So I got started with Young Living and essential oils 4.5 years ago when I had my first baby, and I started to pay attention to labels more than I ever had before. I started reading things. I started going, is this a toxin-free product? Is this clean? Is this green? You know, you've heard the term green. I started reading a lot more, and I didn't care necessarily what went on my body, but when I had kids, I suddenly cared about what was going on in theirs. And so we started reading a lot about what's in our products and what's in our home, and we paid attention to food. Why not pay attention to those kinds of things? Around this same time, Liam was about 4 months old and got a really bad diaper rash, and I mean like a bad diaper rash. And as a new mom, all I wanted to do was help him, and I did not know how. And we had tried prescription creams for 2 weeks and nothing would get rid of it. My sister-in-law, all 3 of them use oils, as well as my mother-in-law at that time, and my sister-in-law was like, I have an essential oil blend, do you want to try it? And I was like, no, you're weird. Like, what are essential oils? I have no idea what they are. You're crazy, I don't want your oils. And then when it came to Liam's diaper rash, I was absolutely desperate, and I was like, okay, fine, I will try it. And within 24 hours, his rash was gone. And I mean, like, gone. And I was like, what just happened? Fast forward a week, because I was still a little bit like, okay, maybe the cream was working, or like maybe that was a fluke. I don't really know. Fast forward a week, we were at my other sister-in-law's house, and Liam, I'm pretty sure, was teething. He was fussy all day, but I was new, and I didn't know, can you give kids Tylenol? I didn't know. And she gave me an oil blend and was like, why don't you give this a try? And I was like, I don't know, I'm nervous about it. He hadn't drank from me, nurse, since 7 a.m. It was 5 p.m. that night. I was like, this is insanity. What is going on? She gave me an oil blend. I tried on myself first. Then I tried it on him, put it on his jawline. And within 5 minutes, he nursed from me for the first time that day. I was like, whoa, okay, that's cool. Still didn't buy oils, was still a little bit skeptical. Fast forward a couple more weeks, we're at the cottage. My husband, Jonathan, gets a rash under his arm. Didn't know what it was from, the lake water, his deodorant, who knows. His mom gave him an essential oil blend, and within 4 hours, his rash was gone. And we were like, okay, we believe, sign us up, where's the dotted line? We're in. And we jumped all in with Young Living. Around this same time, I had decided that I didn't want to go back to work. I always thought I would be a working mom. I grew up with a full-time working mom. We had an in-home nanny, and that was great. And I always thought I would work full-time. And then I had this baby, my beautiful Liam, and I looked at him and went, I don't want to work. I don't want to be at a desk 9 to 5. I just didn't feel like it was for me and what we had designed for our life. And I told my husband, he was like, okay, great, but financially, that wasn't really our plan. Are you going to try to figure something else out, or what are you going to do? And I was like, we'll figure it out. I want to give my job lots of time to hire someone else. So I handed in my resignation. Within 1 week of me handing in my resignation, Jonathan went into work at 8 o'clock in the morning, came home at 9 o'clock in the morning and said, I just got let go. And I looked at him and I said, what do you mean? You have worked there for 5 years. Like, you're one of their most loyal employees. And he's like, they're restructuring the company and I didn't fit anymore. And I was like, okay. So we went from having 2 incomes to having a maternity leave income that was going to end soon. And we were just kind of looking at each other like, what do we do with our brand new baby? And I was starting to look into the business side of Young Living at that point, and I went, okay, let's give this a try. Why don't I jump in? We already love the oils. Let's go. 4.5 years later, I have replaced my full-time income, doubled what I used to make, and no longer work at an office. I get to make my own schedule around my kids, being at home with them, and, doing something like health and wellness, which is so cool, online, an amazing community. So I always want to mention that because if you want to know more about the business, you can ask me. If you don't, we're not going to talk about it anymore tonight, but I always want to mention it because it is such an important piece of my story, and I wouldn't be here in front of you if it wasn't because of that. So, hey, Brooklyn. Brooklyn and I actually know each other. Hey, girl. That's so fun. You'll have to tell me how you know Nicole. Okay, so that is a little bit of my story. We have used essential oils and Young Living products every day since then. I always tell people, even if for some reason I was not doing the business anymore, which will never happen, but even if it did, I would use essential oils every single day because they have benefited our lives and our health in so many ways and blessed us in so many ways and started us on a journey of health that I am so thankful for. And so I want to share some more about that with you. So what I want to talk about next is our generation story. I'm going to talk about some things that might be like, I've never really thought about that before. And that is kind of my point, okay? So I want to challenge you guys, not in a judgmental way. Please know that there's no judgment whatsoever here. This is such a safe space. But I want to challenge you guys a little bit tonight on what our world looks like, okay? So it intrigues me, the world that we live in right now, is focused more on modern medicine than they are on being proactive about our health. Now, let me say that my sister is a paramedic, my other sister is a nurse, and my mom has been a nurse for 42 years. So I am all for nurses, doctors, bless them, hospitals, modern medicine, everything, okay? I 100% support. And I'm also extremely interested in being proactive about our health on the front end of things so that we can avoid doctor's visits and things like that on the other side, okay? I wish that when Liam had a diaper rash, a doctor had said to me, hey, have you tried, using a washcloth instead of baby wipes on his bum? Or have you tried letting it air dry so that it's not irritated by his diaper? Or have you tried a different kind of pajamas? I wish my doctor would have said that to me before he handed me a prescription cream. And so I find it very interesting to look at our world and go, why is there not more focus on proactivity in our health, on the food that we eat? My family budgets so that financially we don't get into trouble down the road. Or we, budget for a vacation so that we can pay for it so that we're not just putting it on our credit card. We are proactive about the food that we put in our bodies or exercise so that we don't gain weight. All of these things we're proactive about in our health. Sherry, bless you for being a nurse. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you. Seriously. Seriously. So I'm like, why is it that there's no focus on being proactive about our health? Why is that? And I just started asking these questions. Why could we have peanuts in our kindergarten class, but our kindergartners can't have peanuts in their class? Why are allergies more common than they've ever been? Why is asthma in kids off the charts? Why is that? And I started asking these questions. Why are we sicker, our generation, than any generation before us? It's crazy. And can we do something about it? I am the type of person that, I at least want to try. Did you know that women are the number one in almost every cancer category? Why is that? Okay, I'll tell you a couple of reasons why I think it is. Again, this is my opinion. Women on average use 82 toxic chemicals before they go downstairs for breakfast. I'm sorry, what? Makeup, face wash, shampoo, conditioner, cleaners on their body, absorbing into their skin, 82 before they go downstairs for breakfast. Also, women primarily in the home are doing the cleaning. And there's a lot of toxins in our cleaning products. And I just started asking these questions, going, what can we do? Can we do something different for ourselves and for our kids? And once I found out that the answer was yes, do you think that I could shut up about it? And the answer is no, because I want people to know that, for one, you're allowed to ask questions. You're allowed to ask questions that you would change your life for the better. You're allowed to say, hey, I don't actually think I want to do that. Do I have to do that? Is that what everybody does? Or am I doing that because I want to do it? And those are the types of questions that we have started asking ourselves, which has led us down this road of natural, toxin-free cleaning. I honestly never even thought of that, and I use so many products in the morning. Isn't it crazy? And here's the thing, like, I already said this, but there is zero guilt or judgment here. 4.5 years ago, I blamed my acne on, like, the gods hating me or whoever, the universe or God, whatever you believe. And it turns out that it was a combination of the stuff that I was putting on my skin and that dairy did not sit well with me. That was it. And it was like, wow, I have the power to change certain things in my life. Do I want to take them? Do I want to take that power? Knowledge is power. And that is what I see my job as. Empowering women by providing them with the knowledge that they might not know otherwise. Okay, so I'm not going to get into too much more of the nitty gritty of that. But I just wanted to get your wheels turning on what it is that you're using and is it good for you. And if it's not and you're okay with that, great. And if it's not and you're not okay with that, can we make a change? One more quick note. There is an app called Think Dirty, which I know is a hilarious name. Think Dirty. It's free. You can download it. You can scan any product in your entire house and it will tell you how clean or dirty it is on a scale of 1 to 10. So like Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo is a 9 on the toxic scale. What is that about? Tide laundry detergent is an 8 on the toxic scale. And you are cleaning your clothes and then you're wearing them all day, and then you're cleaning your sheets and your linens and you're sleeping on them, and then you're cleaning your pajamas and you're wearing them at night. Your body, you're cleaning your towels and you shower your body. You are wearing something that was in your laundry machine 24 hours a day. What are you washing your clothes in? These are important questions to ask. Okay, I digress because I could talk forever. Okay, so the next story that I want to tell you is Young Living's story. Okay, Young Living is an incredible company. They've been around for almost 27 years, or almost 28 years. Started by Gary and Mary Young, and Gary was in a really bad accident and wanted to take care of himself in a healthy, natural way that didn't really exist back then. And he had this idea of, if an aloe plant can heal us from a sunburn, what can other plants do? What kind of healing properties do they have? What kind of properties do they have? What can they support? And he started down this trail of figuring out what plants can do for our bodies. Plants have been around for thousands of years. You know, oils have even been around for thousands of years. And what can they do to support us? And how can we use them most to benefit our bodies and be proactive about our health? And so he started experimenting, putting combinations together, trying out oils, buying farms so that he could harvest plants in their natural habitat, making sure that the farmers had the same standard of processing as what he did, because he wanted it to be the same across the board. Young Living has their seed to seal guarantee. So from the moment the seed goes into the ground to the moment the seal goes on the bottle, nothing touches the plant. No toxins, no pesticides, nothing. I had the honor of going to Utah last September. I won a trip and I got to watch their entire distillation process of lavender. It was so cool. I could not believe the care that they took for every single seed, and I'm not even kidding. It was so neat to watch, and their lavender plants smell like lavender, and the bottle of essential oil smells like the same lavender that was planted in the ground. And I have had so many people say to me, like, Sydney, you rave about lavender and how it helps you for sleep. Well, I tried it and it sucked. I'm like, where did you get your oil from? Like, I'm right here and you didn't get it from me. And they're like, oh, I ordered a lavender off of Amazon. And I'm like, stop. Like, you know that I talk about quality all the time because quality matters. In Canada, labeling laws are very, they're not strict at all. So a bottle of essential oil only has to have 5 to 10% pure essential oil in it to be called 100% pure. So you are using something on your body that says 100% pure, and it turns out it's 5% lavender and 95% fragrance, which is one of the most toxic things that we can put on our body. I'm sorry. Does that not make sense to anybody else, or is it just me? And so I'll give them my lavender and say, take it home, try it, go to sleep. And they'll come back to me and say, I've never slept that good in my entire life. And I'll go, I know, because quality of oils matters. And that is why Seed to Seal is so important. Young Living has over 750 toxin-free, plant-based products available for us. Over 750. They have a pet line of oils. They have a kids line of oils and products. They have a supplement line. They have an entire toxin-free makeup line. That's what I'm wearing tonight, every single piece. Face wash, cleaning line, entire Thieves cleaning line, and obviously essential oils. And so I am going to share with you some of my favorites in the next little bit, because it would be overwhelming to know where on earth to start with 750 products. So Young Living has come out with a premium starter bundle. It's how Nicole got started. It's how I got started. It is such a great way to get started. They surveyed all of the most commonly used oils in the home, and this starter bundle is a collaboration of the most commonly used oils for a single lady, for a single man, for a mom, for a grandma, for an athlete, for a yogi, for the chef, all of those things. These are the most commonly used. So I am going to run through this starter bundle. This starter bundle retails over $450. And it is only $199.75. So it is one of the only products that is 50% off. A pet line, does that help with dogs that are high anxiety? Yes, Catherine. Ask me that question again later and I will answer it on a post. Because yes, there is an entire pet line of essential oils. My friend has 2 Dobermans that have never jumped on me, and she swears it's because of essential oils. So that's my sister-in-law. Okay. This is your starter bundle. This starter bundle has over 1,000 uses, just this box of oils. I wish that we could be in person and smell this. Someday Facebook will have smell-o-vision, but here we are. This is the lavender fields. This is Utah, where I was last September. You open up your box, it says Seed to Seal. And then your beautiful array of essential oils is right here. So I am going to go through like my top 1 or 2 uses for each oil, a super quick overview. Please continue to ask questions. I am loving the interaction that you guys have. This is so fun. So thank you already for being so amazing in this portion. Okay. Where can you see that? Copaiba is first. Copaiba is the oil that convinced me with Liam for teething. This is the oil that he would not drink all day long, and this oil was the oil that got him to drink. It's a numbing, so I put it on his outer jawline. Yes, Shirley, it includes a diffuser. You beat me to the punch. So Copaiba, oral health, put a drop on your toothbrush, brush your teeth, gingivitis, plaque. It's also the cheerleader oil, so it will boost the properties of any other oil in this bundle by adding it to it. Okay, Digize is next. Digize is going to replace that pink bottle in your cabinet. Everyone know the song? Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. That is what this oil is going to do. So something that's super cool about oils is that they always work with your body to partner with it. So they're going to put your body back into its natural state of homeostasis. So if your body needs one part of the oil, it's going to take it. If it doesn't need another part of the oil, it's going to disregard it. It's going to get rid of it. This was super calming to me as a mom, because I was like, what if he doesn't have a tummy ache? Well, it doesn't matter, because his body's going to take what it needs and disregard what it doesn't, okay? Will it work with blisters in the mouth? Copaiba. Yes, also Thieves works for that. Stings a little bit because of the clove, but yes. Copaiba, safe for someone with super sensitive skin. Yes, Copaiba is such a gentle oil. Like, I put it straight on my baby's gums. So gentle. And try it on yourself first. We can also do a drop test. Ask me about that later. Okay, so that was Digize. A drop under your tongue if you're feeling really nauseous, around your belly button if you need it, been on a roller coaster, car sickness, motion sick on a boat, anything like that. My kids ask for this oil when they have a tummy ache. They say, Mommy, I need the oil that makes my tummy feel better. That is digize. Okay, frankincense is next. Frankincense is amazing for so many things. So many people use this in prayer and meditation to support their emotions. It's a very calming oil, also amazing for scarring. I had a C-section with my last baby, emergency C-section, very unexpected. Frankincense has been a huge help in my scar diminishing. Also, Google the benefits of frankincense essential oil. Honestly, amazing things out there about that oil. Okay, Thieves is next. Thieves is university tested for its cleansing abilities and does just that. Supports our entire immune system head to toe. This is the immune boosting oil. Thieves we put on the bottom of our feet before we leave the house, on our spine. It's also in all of our diffusers if we feel any sort of sick or cold coming on. And it also, Young Living has an entire Thieves cleaning line of cleaning products: household cleaner, laundry soap, dish soap, hand soap, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, Thieves fruit and veggie wash. I think that's it. Amazing way to switch all of the toxins in your home at once with all of your cleaners. Thieves household cleaner. If you get nothing else, so good. Okay, so that's Thieves. Panaway is next. Panaway is a play on words for pain away. So you've been sitting at your desk too long and your back hurts, throw some Panaway on your lower back. You've slept funny and your neck hurts, throw some Panaway on there. You have a headache, put a drop of Panaway across your forehead, rub it into your temples. Also great for restless legs, also great for growing pains in kids especially, and I also used it during labor. So if there's anyone out there having kids in the future, Panaway was amazing for that. Panaway has wintergreen in it, and wintergreen is the non-synthetic version of Tylenol 3. So that's cool. Okay, moving right along. RC. RC is for respiratory care. Supports your respiratory system like no other. So on your outer throat or a chest rub you can make out of this. I also used it. Are we still there? Okay. Macy was really stuffed up after her C-section, had a really hard time nursing, and so I would do a drop of RC on my finger and just wave it under her nose, or even put it higher up on my breast, and it cleared her out enough to be able to drink from me. Like, hello. Need Panaway for my legs after a long 12-hour shift. Yes. My mom swears by Panaway after her 12-hour nursing shifts too. Okay, peppermint is next. Peppermint is for 3 things. Number 1, respiratory. Increases oxygen in the body by 60%. So if you do cardio and you hate it, I bet a drop of peppermint in your water would support you. Okay, so respiratory system. Second, allergies. So pair it with lavender and lemon in allergy season. It is fantastic. And the third is digestion. So it can pair with digize really well to support your digestive system. Okay. Purification is next. Purification purifies the air of odor and bacteria. So we will make a room spray out of this, spray our linens, spray our bathrooms, spray our couches, spray hockey equipment, spray our gym bags, spray anything that stinks or has odor. Put a drop of purification on a cotton ball in the bottom of a diaper pail or a garbage pail to remove the smell. It also has citronella in it, so you can make a bug spray out of it in the summer, get rid of that off, and it will also remove the itch from a bug bite if you do get one. So that is purification. Okay, lavender is next. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife of all oils. It has over 1,000 uses just for this oil, but I'm going to tell you about my 3 favorites. Sleep. Lavender is the sleep oil, okay? If you need to get a more restful sleep or you need to fall asleep faster, lavender is your best bud. In the diffuser, on the bottom of your feet, on the back of your neck, before you climb into bed, we like to run our diffusers about 30 minutes before we go in, close the door so that the room smells so good when we get in here. Okay, second, stress. Oils can support emotions. I'm going to say it again for those in the back. Oils can support emotions, okay? If you do not believe me, try it, or join me at crazy hour in my house, which is around 5 p.m. Watch me put oils on my kids and how they work. Pretty cool. Okay, and that's the stress. So a drop across your forehead, on the back of your neck, on your temples, lavender. And third, skin. Cuts, scrapes, bruises, burns, acne, goose eggs, anything like that. Lavender is your best friend. I think I said lavender is your best friend 5 times. If you are in doubt and you're like, I need an oil for this and I'm not texting you back, lavender you should try first. Okay. Lemon. Lemon is a cleanser and a detoxifier. Add a drop to your water every single day. Cleanses your immune system and also supports your bladder, your kidney, and your muscles. So such a good overall body support. Okay, so that's the top layer of your kit. You get some more goodies. You ready? In the bottom are some more goods. Okay, so you get an 11th oil, Northern Lights Black Spruce, grown in British Columbia. Super fun fact about Young Living, they are the only essential oil company in the entire world whose doors are wide open for you to view their entire distillation process. They're like, we have nothing to hide. We have the best out there. Come on over and see. So if you're ever in BC, show up at their farm and ask for a tour. Northern Lights Black Spruce smells like spruce trees. My husband has replaced his cologne with this, and it's just a very calming and grounding oil, also amazing for sleep. Okay, you also get 10 sample bottles, so you can either put peppermint in here and toss it in your purse or diaper bag, or give a sample to a friend, but like, who wants to share their oils, really? You get some cards on how to use your oils. You also get a roller top, so this pops on the top of any of the oils in your kit, and then you can just like have it ready to roll on. So that is included in your kit as well. You also get a Thieves hand sanitizer. So Thieves hand sanitizer, like I said earlier, 99.96% effective in killing germs. It has less alcohol in it, so it's less harsh on the skin. It's infused with peppermint essential oil. It smells really good. I said earlier that my mom has been a nurse for over 42 years. She refuses to use the hospital sanitizer because it makes her break out. This she loves and uses, okay? Thieves hand sanitizer. Amazing. Also, did you know that 11 hand sanitizers were removed from the list that was approved in Canada for approved hand sanitizers? Do you know why? 11 were removed because of hidden toxic chemicals that the company did not reveal. Thieves stayed, okay? Okay, the last thing that you get in your kit, second last thing. 2 samples of Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red is an antioxidant juice. It is a powerhouse juice. Supports our entire bodies head to toe. We drink it every single day. My 1-year-old, 3-year-old, almost 5-year-old, and Jonathan and I drink it every single day. We love it. It supports your bladder, your muscles, your kidney. It supports healthy blood pressure levels, healthy blood sugar levels, healthy cholesterol. It supports your emotions. It helps to balance your mood. It also provides extra energy, and it supports your vision health. So amazing. You get 2 samples, pop them in your fridge, try them when you want to. We drink it straight out of the package, or it comes in bottle form. You can drink it with like a soda water or a Perrier if you prefer. It's delicious. You're going to love it. Give it a try. And when you need to restock, like I said, it comes in a bottle form as well. Okay, so then the last thing you get about your kits, with your kit, somebody asked about this earlier. 3 ways to use oils. Topically, on the skin. Some oils you can use directly on the skin. Other oils you want to pair with a carrier oil, like a vegetable or a coconut oil. How you will know what you want to use is on your forearm, do 1 drop of the oil. Wait. If your skin is irritated in any way, grab a coconut oil or carrier oil and put it on top right away to remove the oil, because water and oil don't mix, right? So water's not going to do it. Put on a carrier oil to remove the oil, and that is an oil that you know you need to dilute when you're using with a fatty oil. If you don't have a reaction to it, then you're okay to use, okay? Second way to use oils, internally. Young Living has 65 oils approved by Health Canada to take internally, okay? So lemon in your kit is 1, peppermint in your kit, frankincense, thieves, copaiba. I think that's it. I might be missing 1. Approved by Health Canada. In a glass of water, drop under your tongue, internally. Third way, one of my favorites, aromatically. Smell it straight from the bottle or use a diffuser. This kit is so cool because it comes with a diffuser. You get your choice of 2. This one is the Dewdrop. This is the Dewdrop here. And I'm just going to grab the Desert Mist 1 second. And this is the Desert Mist, okay? So they're around the same size. They both function the exact same. 8 to 10 hour runtime, 11 different light settings. You add your water, add your oils, turn it on, get oils to everyone in the room at the same time. Such an awesome way. My husband, when we got started with oils, was like, Sydney, you can't ask people to put oils on their body when they walk into the room. And I was like, why not? Oils are a way to diffuse, kill germs, and keep your friends. So that is your choice, diffuser. Okay, so then some other fun things. I like to laugh. I hope you guys are having fun. The last thing, and probably the most important thing to me, is the community that comes with this. Nicole and I met on Instagram. I don't even know if she told you guys that. This community is so cool, and community is so important right now because the world is weird. And people can't see each other, and it's weird. And our community of Young Living Oils has been so good to me during this time. I have a Facebook group of over 2,000 people. I'll add you to that group once you get started. You can ask questions. There are classes offered there. There are DIYs. There are diffuser blends, roller blends, you name it. You can find it in there. Search and you will find it there. And it's just an amazing community to, we do giveaways and promotions and all sorts of things. Okay, so that is there. Also something that I provide, I really truly don't want you to buy this starter bundle if it's just going to sit on a shelf somewhere and collect dust. That's not my heart. I hope you hear my heart in that. I really believe that these will support you in your health and in your wellness, and I want them for you for that reason. Because of that, I have a texting campaign that I offer, so you can text back starter kit, and I will text you a 14-day series on how to use your oils. Then you can text back blends, and I'll send you diffuser blends. Then you can text back emotions and learn about how oils can support your emotions. Everything that you could want for support, I will offer to you. So please do not let that be the reason that stands in your way of grabbing your starter bundle. Okay. Couple more things. 2 questions I'm always asked at the end of these parties. 1, Sydney, do I have to order again? No, you don't. There is nothing that you are tied into with Young Living. There is a monthly ordering program if you want to be on it. Otherwise, you don't have to be. You get free stuff on that program. It's super awesome. We've been on it for 4.5 years, but no, you don't ever have to order again if you don't want to. It can be one and done. Second question I'm always asked, do I have to do the business? Also, no. However, the starter bundle is your only start with the business. That's it. You buy your starter bundle, you're in. So if tomorrow you decided you wanted to share with a friend, or in 5 years from now you decided you wanted to jump all in with the biz, you already are in because of your starter bundle purchase. So I always want to say those 2 things, and I always get asked those 2 things. Young Living is the best company that I have ever been a part of, and I don't say that lightly. I have been roped into auto ship programs that I didn't know I was roped into. I have had poor customer service experience, and I really believe that you won't experience any of those things with Young Living. Okay, couple more things, then we'll do our giveaway, because I know you guys have been waiting, or I'll tell you what our giveaway is. Okay, if you order your starter bundle tonight, you will receive from Young Living a free grapefruit essential oil, a free luscious lemon hand soap, $10 in product credit on your account, and because this has been way too much fun, $25 off of the starter bundle from me. So that makes the kit, instead of $199, $175. $174. That is what is happening tonight. So free grapefruit oil, free luscious lemon hand soap, $10 product credit, and $25 off of your starter bundle if you grab it tonight. And I'm going to tell you how to do that after this live video. Okay, now I want to tell you what I'm giving away. I'm going to give